Welcome to Tantrum House Studio 3. I'm Sara Meadows.
And I'm Will Meadows, and today we're going to be previewing the game Spy Club.
Spy Club from Foxtrot Games is coming to Kickstarter soon.
In the game, 2 to 4 players work cooperatively in this card-collecting set collection game in order to try and solve a neighborhood mystery.
And like the classic Clue game, you'll be solving for the suspect, the location, and the weapon, but you'll also have to solve for the motive and the crime itself.
To play the game, players lay out cards on the table and try to collect sets of the matching colors before the end of the game is triggered. Unless they can uncover all of these clues, then they won't solve the mystery and they can't win. Let's go ahead and take a look at the prototype components now. The prototype includes a central board with the escape marker and movement deck, incoming clue supply with card tray, player cards with focus tokens, idea tokens, and the suspect pawn.
Spy Club can be played in campaign mode, which includes a campaign deck, envelopes, case log, and tokens specifically for the campaign mode.
Each player will have a hand of cards that they lay out on the table in front of them. Players get 3 actions on their turn, choosing from investigating your cards, shifting your focus token, or scouting out new clues from the incoming supply.
After your 3 actions, you refill your hand from the incoming supply. You then move the suspect using the movement deck. The card he lands on will trigger an event of corresponding color on the central board. These events include things like removing idea tokens or cards from the game or advancing the escape marker. If you run out of ideas or if the escape marker reaches the end of the track, the game is over. The mechanics for this game are pretty straightforward and fall in line with the theme, but the real gem is the campaign mode. You'll play one game, and one answer that you get from that, the 5 aspects that you solve from that case, will be one of the aspects of the master case. And you will play 4 more games, and depending on what that first answer was, say you found it was the slingshot, you'll look on the index and find that you get to unlock cards from the campaign deck. And these may vastly change what your next 4 games will look like.
So unlike Time Stories or one of those games where the story is the same every time, this one is going to change it up every time. I think they're calling it like a mosaic, which is kind of a cool title for it. And basically you could end up playing one game and it might be the bully at the library with the slingshot who is doing vandalism for the sake of revenge. The next time you play it, it could be totally different, and you've got to figure out that set every time.
Yes, and that makes the replayability almost exponential. The first game that you play, you're going to have 5 answers, and it's going to be completely different from any of the other games that you play. So the replayability is great on this, unlike Time Stories or some of the other games that you have one storyline that follows, and once you know the answer, that's it.
So tell us a little bit, don't give us any spoilers, but give us a hint at some of the things that are included in that campaign deck.
Let's just say that some of the mechanics change in the game. So some of them you may not just be solving for a location. You may be getting to do other things to find the answers.
What?
Yeah, so it's pretty exciting.
The artwork in the game is really great. I love the Encyclopedia Brown, I don't know what to really call it, but the look of just a bunch of kids who are wandering through the neighborhood, trying to figure out clues. The artwork is great on the cards. There's some neat things like that trail that the suspect criminal, what's his name, is following. Just some really kind of cool things going on in the game. I'll be really excited to see what the final pieces look like. They've got like the card tray holder right now. I think that's an interesting idea. Lots of little interesting things going on. Check out their campaign for sure if this looks like something that might interest you. It'll be on Kickstarter soon. And then please subscribe to our channel and follow us. We've got a lot of great other Kickstarter comments and content coming soon.